In New Zealand, we have two large supermarket conglomerates, Foodstuffs and Progressives, which control over 3/4 of New Zealand's grocery sector. In the middle of 2021, a company named Supie was launched, bringing new competition into the grocery sector to take on the duopoly. They've quickly scaled up their customer base to over 30,000 weekly shoppers, promising better prices, a more sustainable offering, and backing a Kiwi startup wanting to do some good. In this video, I'll be looking at their listed prices across 10 different grocery sectors and providing a bit of a background about the company. Down below, I've also included a referral code that offers $20 off your first order with Supie if you want to give them a shot. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel down below to see more content just like this in the personal finance and investing space. So let's quickly take a look at the market that Supie is trying to disrupt. In recent years, there has been increasing distrust towards our grocery sector. During the pandemic, of course, they were the only stores allowed to open for weeks on end, creating as great a monopoly as one could envision, and there were reports of unfair pricing and supply tactics. The Commerce Commission found supermarkets were making excess profits of over $430 million a year, or $14 a second. Now, this isn't the revenue that they make, or even their profit, but rather what we're talking about here is their profitability above and beyond what should be expected using global comparables of what a grocery sector should be making. The key findings from the Commerce Commission report have all the trappings of an uncompetitive duopoly, from stifled competition and innovation to excessive pricing and pressure on suppliers. The grocery sector was claimed by the Commerce Commission to be the second largest household expense for Kiwi households, which shows why we need more companies like Supie to disrupt the sector, especially as so many Kiwi households are struggling with the ever-increasing cost of living. So who is Supie? It was founded by Sarah, who grew up on a veggie farm near Pukekohe. Seeing the huge waste in the industry of up to 40%, she wanted to do better not only in the name of sustainability, but also in New Zealanders' pockets. Supie is a fully online supermarket that offers delivery directly to your home. At this point in time, they only deliver directly to Auckland addresses. However, through the market.com, which is run by the Warehouse Group, they can arrange delivery to most places around New Zealand. As I mentioned earlier, they serve over 30,000 weekly shoppers, have about 7,000 stocked items, and they're Kiwi owned, with the founder herself having the largest ownership stake, alongside a collection of Kiwi investors. A cool thing that Supie does is a price promise with the supermarkets, offering you back the difference in pricing if you manage to find one, and a $5 credit for the inconvenience. So in practice, all the prices I show in this video can therefore be matched and will therefore be cheaper. However, you must take a screenshot within 3 days of it appearing on the website, so don't bother taking some of these screenshots that I've used, as these were sourced on Friday 17th of March, outside of that 3-day window and from an undisclosed location. Supie also puts sustainability at the centre of their business, and they allow you to return packaging to them for reuse and recycling, combined with carbon neutral delivery, use of local producers, and operating a no waste model. So now let's get straight into comparing prices between Supie, Foodstuffs Pack and Save, and Progressive's Countdown. We'll be looking at 10 categories, starting with meat. Looking at New Zealand prime mince, Supie comes in the cheapest per kilo at $15.90. Pack and Save charges $16.99 for the same grade of mince, and Countdown at $19.87. Next is free-range chicken breast, with Supie again having the lowest prices at just $15.79. Countdown comes in at $17.78 when adjusted for weight, and Pack and Save $24.99. Pack and Save comes in cheaper when it comes to pork belly at just $18.99 as compared to $27.50 and $28 per kilo at Supie and Countdown respectively. Supie again comes in cheapest when looking at silver fern lamb medallions at $13.90 per 400 gram pack. Both Pack and Save and Countdown come in at $17 for the same quantity. To round out meat, we have Snapper, which is slightly cheaper with Supie by about $3 per kilo. So in the meat department, Supie looks to have a strong price advantage. Now let's take a look at fruit and veggies. Starting with bananas, Supie has the lowest price at around $3.09 per kilo. Pack and Save comes in at $3.49 and Countdown at $3.70. Broccoli, however, is the other way round, with Countdown having the lowest price of $2.50 each, while Pack and Save and Supie are $2.99 and $3.49 respectively. Carrots at Supie are the lowest at $2.59 per kilo, while Pack and Save and Countdown come in at $2.99 and $3.49 respectively. It's the same story for capsicums, ranging from $1.99 each with Supie to $2.49 and $2.99 at the other two supermarkets. Eggplants are cheaper at Pack and Save, however, by 20 cents. Avocados are tied at $2.49 between both Supie and Pack and Save, with Countdown more pricey, as we've seen with most items, in this case by 26 cents. Pack and Save is by far the cheapest for iceberg lettuce at $3.29 per head, while at Supie and Countdown they cost $5.49 and $6.99 respectively. And finally, in the fruit and veggie section, Supie has the lowest prices for tomatoes per kilo, charging $6.60, which is a decent discount below the $10 charged by our other two supermarkets. Next we move along to dairy and eggs. A standard 2-litre bottle of milk is slightly cheaper at Supie by 9 cents over both supermarkets, and for the Anchor brand by 3 and 12 cents respectively. And if we look at the price of 10 size 6 eggs, you can see for an alike product at Countdown and Supie, the difference in price is $1.70. Pack and Save didn't stock an alike product, so I've just included a number here as a rough reference for size 7 eggs instead. Following that, we have the bakery section. Supie has the lowest price for Abe's Bagels by 4 cents versus Pack and Save and 55 cents against Countdown. Vera's 6-pack of wraps are also cheaper by about 25 cents. Pack and Save, however, dominates the pricing of bread, lower than Supie by 11 cents for Bergen loaves, and 30 cents for the Ploman's version of soy and linseed. Moving along to cooking and baking items, Supie has the lowest prices for Edmund's flour at just $2 per 1.5 kilos, versus $2.59 at Pack and Save and $3 at Countdown. Sugar is again the other way round, with Countdown having the lowest price of $3.20 for a 1.5 kilogram bag, though this was for a sale period and its pricing is usually the highest among the three at $4.20. A Passage to Asia stir-fry sauce is cheapest at Pack and Save and highest at Supie with a difference in price of 71 cents. Though Supie has the lowest prices for spices, coming in at 20 cents lower than Pack and Save and 31 cents lower than Countdown. In the olive oil space, it isn't possible to find a perfect comparison, though Countdown has a cheaper house brand product on offer by about $1.50 per litre. Pack and Save also has the cheapest Waddy's tomato sauce, coming in at $2.99 for 575 grams, with Supie and Countdown charging a higher $3.25 and $3.30. And finally, we have Waddy's tin tomatoes, with Supie having the lowest prices by 19 and 40 cents between the supermarkets. Next is Deli Convenience. Lisa's hummus is cheapest at Pack and Save at $5.19, while Supie charges $6. Cartel burritos are also cheaper at Pack and Save at just $4.99, while both Supie and Countdown charge $6. Patango chicken and veggie soup too is lower at Pack and Save at just $4.99 versus $5.80 and $6 at the other two. Runner gnocchi is lower at Supie, charging $7 per 500 grams. Pack and Save charges $7.99, while Countdown charges a much higher $9.99. And finally, Verkerk's pepperoni is lowest at Countdown, mindful of course that it's on sale at $3.49. When not on sale, Supie would be the cheapest at $4 per 100 grams. Now onto the frozen items. Tegel Takeout's tenders are lowest at Supie at $12.90 per half kilo. Pack and Save charges $4.39, while Countdown, even on special, charges the most at $15. Mr. Chips branded fries are cheapest at Supie by 54 cents, while a house brand item at Countdown is roughly the same price. Supie is again cheaper when it comes to Tegel nuggets at $12.50 per kilo. Pack and Save and Countdown charge $12.99 and $15 respectively. Sealord Hokie fillets are lower by 1 cent at Pack and Save, while Countdown charges a whopping $2 more per packet. And finally, Tip Top ice cream has the lowest prices at Supie by 99 cents versus Pack and Save and $1.30 versus Countdown. Next is personal care, with Pack and Save charging $3.49 for Red Seal toothpaste. Supie charges a higher $4.09 and Countdown $4.49. Glow Lab products are also cheaper at Pack and Save, with their body washes 51 cents lower than at Supie and $1.50 cheaper for their facial moisturizer. And that brings us through to snacks and sweets. A 150 gram pack of Bluebird chips is lower at Supie by 19 cents versus Pack and Save and a whole $1 cheaper than at Countdown. Doritos, however, have a lower price at Pack and Save by 20 cents for their 300 gram pack. Mother Earth cashews are substantially cheaper at both Pack and Save and Countdown by $2.21 and $2 respectively. Whittaker's chocolate at the time of comparison, before their recent hike, was cheapest at Countdown. However, if we look at the normal pricing outside of the sale discount, Pack and Save would be the lowest at just $4.99 per block, which is 51 cents cheaper than at Supie. And that brings us on to our final category, beverages. A 1.5 litre bottle of Coke Zero Sugar is cheapest at Supie at just $3. Pack and Save charges $3.19, while Countdown charge $4. A same-size Pepsi comes in lowest at Pack and Save at just $1.99 a bottle. Supie, on the other hand, charges $2.50, and Countdown nearly double at $3.50. Milo powder is substantially lower at Pack and Save, charging $4.19 for a 310 gram bag. Supie charges $5.80, while Countdown charges $5.90. And finally, we have Sanitarium oat milk, with Supie charging the lower $3.75, while Pack and Save and Countdown charge $3.79 and $4.20 respectively. So, is Supie cheaper? The answer is most definitely yes. This is especially the case if we consider that they are willing to match prices offered by other large supermarket chains. When looking at the prices listed on their website, They were the cheapest across 23 comparable items I compared. Pack and Save wasn't far behind, however, with 17, and Countdown, unsurprisingly, wasn't competitive, with only 4 items being the lowest price. And this was mainly from sale items. If you were to buy all of the items that I showed in this video that were comparable, at Supie you would have spent $284.24. This was only slightly cheaper than Pack and Save, which was $1.24 more expensive for the items compared. And Countdown was much more pricey by $33.50 across the entire basket, or about 11.8% on average. If Supie sounds like it might suit your needs, I've included below a referral code which will give you $20 to get started. I've also included the link down below in the video description if you just want to click it there. When you go to place your first order, the screen looks much like the one you're probably used to from the supermarkets. You can load your address, select a delivery time, and specify your payment details and whether you'd like a replacement or refund in the case an item is unavailable. You'll also see a delivery fee added to your total bill. At $15, this is comparable to the price offered by Countdown, and Pack and Save doesn't currently offer delivery, so we can't compare with them. Supie also offer memberships for regular users, allowing you to get 2 to 10% cashback, which offers additional savings as well as free delivery. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like this video and subscribe down below to see more content just like this in the personal finance and investing space. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Cheers.